In this module, we'll be going through how to save your information or how to compile a report. As a disclaimer, it is advised against giving your client a printed out report or an emailed report for a few reasons. First and foremost, you need to be trained in the understanding of the results of the Genius Insights. By printing out a detailed report and giving it to your client, they are going to look at this information and they will take the results verbatim, and they will not understand how the Genius actually does the testing, what the results mean. Because we know that just because it's a high number does not necessarily mean that the product is either good or bad for you. It just means there's a probability of disturbance, and that probability of disturbance we actually need to drill down and investigate further. So please be cautioned about providing your clients with a printed report. But right now, you've essentially got three different options of reports. The first option, and I think this is the easiest and the most effective report that you can look at to actually give your client, is within your biofield. You can go to the Aura. You can run the analysis on the Aura. And then you have a print or an email function here. So this is a quick and easy way to generate a report. Typically what we do with the Aura is that you can do a before and after the session. So in other words, right in the beginning of your session, you can run an Aura scan. You can go ahead and either in the top right hand corner, we have the print function. Bearing in mind, if you do print this, you'll go through a lot of ink. Or you have the email function, which is down in the bottom. If you go ahead and click on email, it will automatically open up your email account. If this does not happen, it means that you need to configure your email to work on this device. In other words, if you look down on the bottom, we've got that little white envelope within the blue. That is your Mac mail. Obviously, Androids are different, but essentially within your iOS devices, that icon needs to be active. You need to configure your email within that process. If you're using a Gmail app or a Yahoo app, you may not be able to actually access this email component. You just go ahead and type in your person's email and you click on send. So that's one option of the way you can generate a report. The second option is on the navigation in the top right hand corner. We have a drop down and then we have a report function. This will automatically generate a report for you. This is a very detailed report, something which can certainly be emailed or printed for your own records, something that you can review at a later date. A few things to bear in mind with the reporting function. The first thing is when you are providing balancing for any of the items, whether you are in the let's just scroll down, whether you're in the entangled insights or the quick zap, as long as that process finishes, it will give you the results. So in other words, if you decide to do a quick zap and you set the timer for 5 minutes, but you stop after 2 minutes for some reason, it is not going to show up on the report page. You need to allow the balancing tone to actually complete and show a percent rectification. As long as that happens, then this will show in the results page. So now you can either print this entire option, this entire page, or you can email it. As we can see in the bottom, we've got the print, we've got the email function. When you click on print, as you can see, it'll give you the options. Which pages do you want to print? You can go ahead and select all, click OK, and then that will activate the print process. Go ahead and you can select your email option, select all, click OK. It takes a few moments to collate all the items, and then it'll open up your print function. Now what you may find, if you are using an iPhone, some of these images will look very, very small and you can barely see them. However, when you actually review this on a computer, it's like dynamic programming. It'll automatically expand and you can review the information on a full page. So please bear that in mind. If you are looking at these results on On an iPhone or a small screen, they may appear almost insignificant. It is only because of the size of your screen, and these are specific images. But as soon as you open this on an iPad or on a desktop and print out the results, they will print out perfectly. So as you can see, we have all of the information over here. Go ahead and click on, you enter in the client's email, and off you go. Another option to explore as well is, let's say you want to drill down deeper with the system overview. You want to get detailed information on that. Go ahead and click on View All, and this will open up all the information within the system overview. And this specific page you can either print or email, as well as denoted on the bottom. Let's just go through that again. Let's say I am in the biofield, and I actually want to print out the full results of the biofield, because right now this report is showing the top 3 highest and then the top 2 lowest. That is all it is showing. But if you want to get the entire results printed or emailed, you just click on the View All, and then there you have your option. The last option for the results is, if we go back to the client records, do we want to quit the session? Yes. You can go to access your client records, and again, as long as you are connected to Wi-Fi, you must be connected to Wi-Fi in order to access your past results. I can click on View Past Results, and these are the results that I'm going to be reviewing. And as you can see, I can print any of these items here that I choose. I can go to the system overview, I can print, or I can email, as denoted in the top right hand corner. Go ahead and click up email. It opens up my email, and off we go. Delete the draft, go back. Let's say I want to have a look at the mind. Go ahead and print or email. Bearing in mind, if you do print or email this, it is a very tedious process, and as you can see, it is going to be printing the background as well. So my suggestion to you is to rather go ahead and email these reports, and then you can always save those as well. So those are the 3 different reporting options that we have with the Genius. We do envision that over time we will be making more improvements to these, possibly allowing you to export these items to an Excel spreadsheet as well. But nonetheless, great reporting functions, simple, easy to use. Again, as a reminder, we do not suggest that you give your clients a printed out report, because they are not trained in the understanding and the interpretation of the results.